Hello guys, Jared Griffiths here, and today I'm going to review the movie Drop Dead Fred from 1991, directed by Jong and starring Phoebe Cates, Rick Mayall and Carrie Fisher, yes, Princess Leia herself.
So you got married? Snotface grew up and got married.
So what is this movie about? Well, I think I can give you a better summary of it than Netflix if I show you here. If you see there, it says, when she was a kid, she was a healthy and natural part of her growth. Now she's 30, not so much. Yeah, that really doesn't tell you what the film is about. Basically, it's about Elizabeth, played by Phoebe Cates, who when she was a girl she had an imaginary friend called Drop Dead Fred, who basically she used as an excuse when she was naughty and got into trouble and said Drop Dead Fred did it, and basically her mother tied him up in a jack-in-the-box, and basically Elizabeth, when she's older, she loses her husband and her job in the same day, and basically she goes back to live with her mother, and she finds the jack-in-the-box there, and basically Drop Dead Fred comes back out of there, who's played by Rick Mayall, and basically he's really annoying and ruins her life, and basically yeah. So I'd heard reviews of this, very bad reviews of it before, and I thought it seemed like something I would hate and I'd find very annoying, but I saw Brandon Hardesty from the Back Focus. He did a really good review of it, and it convinced me that I might like it, So yeah, I watched it on Netflix. It's on the UK Netflix. I don't know if it's on Netflix in the country you're in, but it is here, and I have to be honest, I really enjoyed it. This is a really funny movie. I mean, Rick Mayall as a Drop Dead Fred, he's not as annoying as I thought he would be. He's actually very funny. They knew how much would be too much. He's not too loud and obnoxious, to me at least. I find him very funny, and yeah, and even though he ruins her life, basically, he ends up helping her life really later on. I also really like really good acting from Phoebe Cates, who plays Elizabeth, and Carrie Fisher, who we all know as Princess Leia in Star Wars. She's really good in this. She's very funny, the scene where she pretends she thinks she's beating up Drop Dead Fred. That scene is very funny, and unfortunately, now we've lost. Unfortunately, now both Rick Mayall and Carrie Fisher are sadly no longer with us, which is very sad, and but their memories will live on. And they're both, great in this film. And I think it's also very charming, very sweet as well. Drop Dead Freddy starts off, ruining her life, basically, and rubbing dog poo all over the carpet, her mum's carpet, and basically getting her into trouble like he did when she was little. But then he ends up helping her life, because she was in a unhappy, relationship with this guy. Yeah, I think he's very funny. How he's basically just like a 5-year-old stuck in a man's body, really. The effects in this, I really like the effect where he got his head stuck in the fridge and then it comes out and it's flat. Yeah, that looks really good. When he's bouncing around the room, it doesn't look that good, but yeah, but I really like his costume, and like his green costume and like ginger hair and stuff. And I love how every time he disappears there's like a Jack in the Box noise, and yeah, and people like to theorize that this movie is more than just a silly comedy about like wiping dog shit all over the carpet. They say it's secretly about like basically Elizabeth's mental breakdown, and it is a very interesting film. The psychological stuff in it is very interesting as well, really. So yeah, I'd highly recommend it. I know there's a lot of people who don't like it, but I really liked it. I thought it was really funny. It had a lot of very interesting psychological elements in it, and yeah, so love it. Would definitely recommend it, and bye. And I'll put a link to Brandon Hardesty's review of this movie in the description. Bye.